Welcome everybody to the Pilates studio, the actual studio, not my living room floor. My apologies for not posting any videos last week. It just got really crazy with the reopening and great response for the studio, so that's fantastic. But my apologies for not bringing you one of my videos that I promised to bring to you. So today we are going to do a video with a Flexband. If you don't have a Flexband, just pretend you have one, okay? If you want to get one, we sell them for $10. You can buy them in sports supply. You can probably get them at Body Works. It's just to give you a little bit of a different challenge, a little bit more upper body work. And it's been a while since I've got to play with one of these, so I thought it might be fun today to do that. So we are going to start sitting on your mat, and you're going to take your band under the balls of your feet. You're going to get a little bit of tension on here, but all I want you to do is just let your arms reach out in front, okay? And you're just sitting up nice and tall. Okay, so if you don't have the band, you just have your hands resting along your sides. You're going to take a deep breath in, and then exhale, just tuck your tailbone under just a little bit, like a tiny imprint. And then inhale, restack the spine up straight. So it's an exhale to tuck, inhale to restack. So you're going from a neutral pelvis in a sitting position to an imprinted position in a sitting position. We normally tend to do it lying down, not always, but that's usually the more common way you'll find it, but it's nice to change the position you start in, as comfortable as lying down is, I know. And then roll a little bit further back. Take an inhale to hold it, exhale, uncurl and lengthen up. Exhale, hold, or roll back, excuse me. Inhale to hold it, exhale, restack up. Last time, exhale to roll back, inhale to hold it, exhale to come up. Now you want to make sure that you're using those abdominal muscles with this. I'm just going to shift myself forward a little bit so I don't hit the back of the tower here. So we're going to sit up tall, arms are still in front, and you're going to exhale, tuck your tailbone under, and start to roll back. And really take your time. Think of articulating that lower back onto the mat before the middle back. The legs can extend straight. You're going to keep those shoulders reaching away from each other nice and wide through the chest until you get down on the floor. You're going to take a nice inhale, and then you're going to just exhale, curl just the head and shoulders up. And then you're going to inhale, release. You're doing a chest lift with your legs straight, okay? The resistance of the band is going to pull your shoulders forward, so really focus on keeping them wide through the front of the chest. It's going to feel a bit weird in this position because we tend to have our knees bent, but like I said, it's nice to change your position sometimes. Last time, and then release it down. And then just bend the knees in to take the band out from the feet, starting with your knees bent now, arms reaching up in front. So you want to roll your pelvis into neutral, and then exhale, open the arms out to the side, nice and wide, get a nice stretch. Inhale, bring them back in. Exhale, open. And it's just a nice way to work through the chest a little bit, just opening the arms. We're going to combine it with the chest lift now. So you're going to open the arms, close the arms, curl up, touch the band towards the thighs, curl down. So open, close, exhale up, inhale down. And again, trying to keep your pelvis as neutral as you can. I just finished my first spinning class in about 4 months, so I hope I can survive this class as well as that one I just finished. Ooh, it was a tough one, but it was great to be back. Oh, so good to be back to ride. And open. Last time. And reach. Perfect. And then still keeping your arms reaching, I want you to exhale, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze through the glutes, and roll the spine up into your shoulder bridge. Take a deep breath. Exhale, roll yourself down. And simply holding the band often gives you awareness of your shoulders. People always tend to round their shoulders forward and we're just used to sitting in a hunched position. So think nice and wide through your shoulders in the front of the chest. Last time. Perfect. And then I want you to stay neutral. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze your glutes and lift your hips down into a shoulder bridge as you press your hands towards the floor. So you're pressing towards the floor but keeping the chest wide and then releasing back. So you're getting a tiny bit of resistance at the top end of your shoulder bridge. And you're getting a little bit of arm work as you press the hands down. Open chest as you push. It's really easy to round your shoulders in this part. just part of the warm-up, getting those hips moving. 2 more. Last time. Perfect, and then release it down. And just place your band behind you for now. Hands are going to come behind your head. Elbows should be able to be seen in your peripheral vision. I want you to imprint the pelvis now. So your lower back is gently pressing into the mat, lifting your right knee up only. So it's in a tabletop position. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up and reach to the outside of your knee without moving your leg. Just stretch, stretch, stretch as far as you can get your hand towards your foot and then come all the way back down. So you're going to lift, rotate, reach. Don't let that leg move. And down. So as you're lifting and rotating, it's obliques, right? You're trying to rotate through the spine. 2 more. We're just doing 5 on each side. Again, part of the warm-up. 1. Keeping that leg nice and stable and still. That's half the battle. And 2. And then bring it down, switching legs. So you're still imprint. Exhale, up, rotate, and reach. So again, you're reaching to the outside of your leg without moving your leg. It's almost like you're pressing up through your one shoulder blade or your shoulder a little bit. As you rotate. 2 more. 4. Last time. And 5. And then bringing the feet back down. So if you're lying obviously flat on your mat on your floor, your arms are going to go out to your side in a T. I'm up on a platform, so it's a little bit less, I don't have anywhere to put my hands. The arms will be outside. You're going to bring the legs both into a tabletop position, knees and feet together. Okay, you should be in a neutral pelvis. Just watch you don't arch your back too much from the ground. Okay, the back of your ribs should be touching. You're going to inhale, lower your legs towards one side without your shoulders lifting. Exhale, squeeze your abdominals and roll your legs back up. So you're going to lower them to one side and exhale up. This is one of the staples, right, that I like to do. But it's a great exercise. And the stronger you get, the more controlled you feel. And again, always with a spine twist, it can be done with your feet down on the ground, right? You get that awesome stretch. You're still engaging your obliques. Don't fool yourself, it's not just a stretch. You still need to use the abdominals to roll the legs back up. 1 more time. Perfect, and then hug your knees right into your chest. Give your back a quick little stretch. And then just grab your bands and we're going to roll ourselves up. So you just roll yourself up and we're going to work a little bit of arms. So the band's going to come under the balls of the feet. Sitting up straight is different for everyone. If you've got tight hamstrings, it's hard to extend your legs straight. So if you need to, just bend the knees. You're going to give yourself a good amount of resistance, okay? If it's too much, you won't be able to pull. So it needs to be enough where you can get the arms to pull just back behind your body. So your arms are going to reach straight. And when I say straight, squeeze the triceps, okay? Sit up tall, open nice and wide through the chest. And then exhale, just reach the arms back slightly. So they're just high enough that they don't touch the ground, okay? So you reach back. The tendency will be, as always, to round forward. If it's too much resistance to pull, lighten it up a little bit. I want you to feel a challenge, but I want you to feel like you're in control. You can keep the chest wide. 2 more. There's my hip flexors kicking in from the class. 2 more times. Hold the arms back on the second one. Okay, the arms are really extended long, and I want you to pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release it down. Perfect. And now you're going to bend your elbows, but hold the band so the palms are facing inwards, and the band is between the thumb and the forefinger. Arms are going to come out in front, shoulder height. You're going to exhale this time to tuck and roll just off the sit bones. The legs can extend long. Really scoop under. So you're holding yourself with your abdominals. If it's in your lower back, come up a little bit out of your C curve and really, really tuck the pelvis under. Exhale, bend into your bicep curl. So your elbows are staying lifted. Just imagine they're on an imaginary countertop. So they can't drop down as you bend. I don't want to see like that's the kind of thing you don't want to be doing. You're not really working your biceps. This works shoulders as well, if you haven't noticed yet. 2 more. Last time. Okay, bend and hold it. So your hands are beside your head. Take an inhale, and then exhale, fold over your legs. So tuck your ribs back and fold right over your thighs until you're up on your sit bones. Then re-stack the spine up straight, arms go out. Exhale, roll back. And then bicep curl for 8, 7. You're holding a nice strong ab curl through 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it here, take an inhale. Exhale again, draw the ribs back as you flex forward. Restack the spine up. This time bring your knuckles together and your elbows out. Okay, so thumbs are kind of pointing towards the ceiling. You're going to exhale, roll it back. Now reach your arms forward. Now if you need less tension, make it looser, okay? We're going to exhale, reach the arms out to the side. Your feet should stay on your mat, okay? If they're coming up, you're probably getting a little bit too much tension in the band. So this is back of the shoulder, but your abdominals should be working to hold you. As soon as you go back with the arms, you don't want to fall backwards. You want to keep that strong tuck. 3 more, reaching long with the arms. 1, exhale 2, exhale 3, reach your arms forward and just fold forward. Take a quick little break for the shoulders, stretching through the spine, and then restack it up. And we're going to add to this. So we're going to roll back, arms are in front. Okay, you're going to reach the arms back. Okay, the hands shouldn't be behind your shoulders, they should be slightly forward. And I want you to stay with the arms like this, but I want you to exhale, twist to one side like you're doing an oblique curl. Come back to the middle, so you're always pulling in those bands. All right, so the back of the shoulders, upper back is definitely working, and the twist comes from your ribs. So your hips shouldn't be moving, your legs shouldn't be moving. You're just trying to keep your bum glued to your mat. We've got 1 more on the other side. Thankfully, we only do about 3 on each side. Come back to the middle, bring the arms forward, scoop forward and reach and stretch. Last time, restack it up, arms in front, roll it back. Reach the arms out, watch your shoulder tension, exhale, twist. And back. Great shoulder workout. 1 more on each side, twisting through that spine, feel those abs working. Come back to the middle, take an inhale, hold it here. And then exhale, flex forward and reach. Awesome. And then restack your spine up. And I want you to change the position of your hands so that the palms are facing inwards. The tighter your band is, the more assistance you're going to get. We're going to do the roll down. Okay, so the arms are coming in front. You're going to sit up tall. We're going to do 3 rows where your arms are close to your body. So you're going to exhale, bend your elbows and draw back for 3. Feel your shoulder blades come together. 2 as you pull back. 1. Your arms are going to go straight, and then without bending your arms, tuck and roll all the way back. So shoulders are wide, arms are straight. Okay, now this is the hard part. Keep your arms straight, inhale. Exhale, drop the chin towards your chest. You're imprinted, and you're trying to roll up with the arms straight. Use those abdominals. The band is going to help you. Keep rolling forward until you feel like you're on top of your sit bones. You're in a little bit of a curve, and then you can restack your spine up straight and do 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, arms go straight, tuck and roll it down, keeping the shoulders wide. Take an inhale, exhale, slowly roll up, try to keep the legs down. Use those abdominals, mine are shaking, you can feel them. It's just sometimes people tend to roll up so fast, they miss out the point of the roll up, which is abdominals. 1, 2, 3, arms straight, roll down. This is a great way if you have trouble doing the roll-ups. A lot of people's feet lift, it's a very common thing. This is a great way to give you some assistance. Flexing over till you feel like you're sitting right on top of your sit bones. Restacking your spine up straight, 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, and then tuck and roll it back. This is our last one. Exhale. And then restack the spine up straight. Perfect. And then take the band out. And we're going to be lying on our back. We're going to go into the hundreds. Okay, so if you don't have the band, you just don't have to worry about putting the band over top of the shins. So the legs are going to be in a tabletop. Knees right over the hips. Band is between the thumb and the finger. Palms are facing the floor. You want some give. You don't want it to be super tight. You just want to feel like there's a bit of tension there. Okay, you're imprinted. Curl the head and shoulders up. The head can stay down if you needed to. Now glue your knees together, reach your arms long, and start little pulses up and down with the arms as you breathe in for 5 counts, and out for 5 counts. Couple tricks, do not let your legs move. Usually people's feet bounce up and down, so they're trying to use the muscles under the armpit and the shoulder to help pump the arms, but the abs are what's going to keep those legs from moving. So you're stable, you're squeezing the knees together, you're curling up through the head and shoulders. And as I've been yabbering away, we're probably at about 60. 3 more rounds. Two more to go. My counting's always horrible on these. Last round. Hold your arms still, curl your head and shoulders up, press your hands to the floor, and then release everything back down. Oh my gosh, perfect. Woo, I'm sweating now. Roll yourself all the way back up. And we're gonna go up onto the hands and knees. So take your butt band and lie it flat along one side of your mat. So it's not in the middle of your mat, it's actually near the edge of the mat. So you're gonna kneel on it with your one knee and hold on to it with the same side arm. Okay, and the other hand is just going to be under the other shoulder, knee under the other hip. So you're in your tabletop position. You want to have it fairly loose because we're going to be reaching the arm forward. We're going to start first though with a little bit of cat stretch. So take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine, and let the head lower slightly without shrugging your shoulders up to your earlobes. And then I want you to inhale, uncurl the tailbone, lengthen up the spine, let the chest lift slightly into extension. That feels good. Exhale, tucking around. Inhale, uncurl and lengthen. All right, so you're getting that flexion in the spine and your cat stretch. And then you're inhaling and getting that nice extension in the spine. Last time. And then bring yourself into what you feel like is a straight spine. Okay? And then on an exhale, you're going to reach the arm out that has the band and the opposite leg. And then bring it down. And then you do it again, right? So this is our opposite arm and leg reach, or Superwoman. I used to call it Superman, then I thought, why do I call it Superman? When I'm not a man, I'm a woman. So it's Superwoman. Exhale, reach. Long, right? So abdominal squeeze in. 2 more. Last time. And bring it down, sit back to the heels, give yourself a quick stretch, and then we're going to switch sides. So pretty short and sweet one, this one. It's a lot harder on the upper body than it seems like it would be, right? It's a lot of shoulder work. So you're on your hands and knees here, again in your tabletop position. Exhale, reach that opposite arm and leg out. And in. Trying to maintain that straight spine. Always, right? You want to watch you don't reach out and arch. If you were balancing something on your back, I always say like a cup of tea, glass of champagne. It is only Monday, but you never know. You don't want to spill that full glass. Last time. And then bring it in, and again, sit to the heels and give it a little bit of a stretch. Fabulous. And then we're going to come up onto our knees with the band in your hands. Arms are going to be reaching forward. Okay, so the band's going to stay chest height. Line your kneecaps up with your hip bones. And I want you to really squeeze in through the glutes and really engage those abdominals between the hips and the ribs. And we're going to do our hip hinge or a knee hinge. So you're going to inhale, hinge back. Exhale, come up and row. Inhale, straighten the arms and hinge. Exhale, up. So it's quads, quads, quads. I can feel my quads. Whoa. I always think I'm fit until I go to a bride. And then I'm reminded quickly that there's so much more work to be done. Reach back and up. At least it's dark in there. Reach back and up. Last time. Reach back and up. Perfect. Now you're going to reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Perfect. So keep your arms framing your head. You're going to hinge back. Woo, it's harder with your arms up. And then come back up. Bend the elbows out to the side. Draw the band to your chest. So you're going to hinge back on the inhale. Exhale, come up. And you can reverse the breathing if you'd like. I just want you to make sure I want to make sure you breathe, right? You hinge back. Keep your glutes squeezing. Back. Last time. Back Fantastic. All right, we're gonna go into some more abdominals. So we're gonna do our single leg, double leg stretch, and our crisscross. So we are gonna start bands in the hands. Arms are reaching up, your legs are in a tabletop. Okay, so I want to do this one with our head down today. So get the knees right over the hips, knees bent 90 degrees, imprinted, head stays down. It's harder than it looks. Reach your right leg straight, your left knee bent in, and press the band just gently into your shin. Okay, do not let your ribs pop to the ceiling. So the back of your ribs should be pressing into the mat. You should be feeling it, and then switch. Switch. You do not have to do abdominals with your head up to get the work, right? Switch. Watch that imprint, low back still pressing into the mat, the back of the ribs are pressing into the mat. Your abs are going to be on fire. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the legs together. Curl your head and shoulders up. Place the band in the shins. Press your hands towards the floor. Inhale, reach the arms back up slightly behind you. Exhale, press. And up. So your head and shoulders needs to stay lifted despite the arms moving back behind you. So keep yourself up. Press and reach. There should be some resistance on that band. 4 more. Curl up a little higher. 4 and reach. 3 and reach. 2 and reach. Last time. 1 and reach, and then bring it all the way down. All right, now keeping the legs in the tabletop. Arms are reaching up. Curl the head and shoulders up. Bend your right knee in towards your chest. Left leg's going to extend out. I want you to reach the band to the outside of your leg. Open your hands just a little bit. And then switch. Switch. So the knees should stay lined up with your hips if possible. And you rotate through the upper body to reach those arms to the outside of the legs. Oh yeah. Curl up and reach. That little opening of the arms just really kicks it in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And then bring it all the way in. Perfect. And then let's straighten the legs out. Just leave the band wherever for now. Reach the arms up and stretch your arms. Oh yeah. So we're going to work on our shoulder bridge next. So we're going to start with a double leg, and I'll give you an option for a single leg. So the band's going to start across your hips, almost like a seatbelt. Hands are flat, anchoring the band down. Knees are bent, hip width apart, and you're neutral. You're going to exhale, press gently into the mat with your hands, opening through the chest, and lift the hips up. So this can be done obviously with or without the band. The band just gives you that little bit of work at the top end, just like the warm-up, and a little bit of work for the back of the arms. Because it's hard to keep those shoulders open in the front. I just don't want them to round up to the ceiling, okay? We're going to hold the next one up. Lower a couple inches and pulse it out for 8, 7, nice and wide through the chest. 5, keep those knees lined up with the hips. 3, 2, 1, and then bring it down. The second one we're going to do, and if this is too difficult for you, go back to what we just did. The band's going to come under one ball of the foot. It's going to assist you to hold your legs straight, elbows bent at your waist. So your elbows are glued down, your left knee is bent, hip width apart, your right leg is straight, and foot is pointed. On an exhale, squeeze through the glutes and lift the hips up and down. Single leg, shoulder bridge. I'm not getting a lot of height today. I'm feeling a bit tight through my lower back. A little bit too much surfing on the weekend. But it was worth it. 3 more. Squeeze and reach. 1, 2. Last time. Now, hold it up. So you're going to lift and hold it up. And then you're going to do little pulses for 8, 7, 6. Really squeeze the glute. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And release it down, switching legs. So the right knee's bent, left leg is straight, foot is pointed. Exhale, squeeze and lift up and down. So you're really trying to fire up, obviously the abdominals, but that supporting glute. If your hamstrings are cramping, You can try bending your knee a little bit more and really trying to squeeze your glute as you lift up. 3 left until our pulses. 2, 1 more, 3, and then you're going to reach the next one up. And then you're going to lower and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release it all the way down. Put both legs in the strap. Bring your band and just gently pull the legs towards you. You can lift your head and shoulders up if you want, just trying to get a little bit of a stretch through the back of the legs. Really extend your legs straight if you can. So really kind of squeeze through the quads and really press out through the back of the knees. Perfect, and you can help, the band can help you roll up. All right, so make sure that your feet are centered in the band. I might just got a little off center there. Perfect, and we're gonna work through a little bit of a teaser prep. Okay, so you want some decent tension in here, and you can adjust it as we go. And you're gonna bend the knees a little bit so the heels are on the mat. I want you to tuck your tailbone and roll off your sit bones and lift the legs up. Okay, so we're gonna hold this position where you're balanced just behind your sit bones. Your upper back's gonna lengthen up. Your elbows can be slightly bent. Okay, I prefer them to be straight, but you can bend them slightly. And then exhale, extend the feet up and down. So the band is there, right, to help you. Exhale up. Trying to maintain that balance on the back of the sit bones and your upper back straight. I always lose the upper back. Okay, so again, the band's helping hold the legs a little bit, but you need to use your thighs. So reach the legs long as you lift. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold the legs straight. Tuck and roll back, reaching the legs to the ceiling. Arms are straight. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the legs, lift the head and shoulders, and roll up. Try to keep the legs on that 45-degree angle. So now you're balanced back on the sit bones again. Upper back straight. Take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck and roll back again, reaching the legs to the ceiling. Same thing, exhale. Try to use your abdominals as much as possible. Upper back lengthens at the top like you're pressing your chest towards your feet. Tuck and roll back, reaching the legs up. 2 more. Exhale. Don't use too much momentum if you can get away with it. Tuck and roll back. 1 more time. Upper back lengthens, and then you tuck and roll back for the last time. Woo, perfect. Hug the knees into the chest, and then just roll yourself all the way back up. And we're gonna stand for the last little bit here. So you're gonna stand with the band in front of you. Okay, I'm just gonna do the little side view. So just stand with your feet pointing forward, arms are up. So you're gonna reach the arms up, and I want you to only reach them as high as you can without arching to the back, okay? And then lower them down. So glutes and abdominals should be active and up. Then I want you to try to reach your arms up and open them so the band comes back behind your shoulders. Reach your arms up again, and the band comes in front. So it's going to be inhale up, exhale reach, inhale up, exhale down. I'll do the side view as well. So inhale up, exhale reach, and up. It just feels really nice in your shoulders. You're up and reach. Up and forward. A few more here. Being aware of where your shoulders are in position. Just try not to hike them up to your earlobes. 1 more time. And then you're going to keep your arms in front and go into a lunge position. 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, up nice and tall. You're going to go into a lunge, and if you can, coordinate it, go into a row at the same time. And up for 10. So as you're pulling on that band, your elbows are bending out to the side, and you're doing a little bit upper back work. 4, 5, 6, 8. Everyone loves a lunge, right? 9. And last one is 10. And then switch it out. Perfect. So same thing, but this time the arms are just going to be higher, just so you've got 2 different arm positions here. You're going to start up, and then you're going to bend the elbows out to the side as you draw the band towards your chest, and then the arms reach back up. Perfect. feel the shoulder blades gliding together and down as you pull. 2 more to make it 10, 9, 1 more, and 10. Perfect. And then you can just place your band aside. I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. I want you to inhale to reach your arms up. When you exhale, lower your one arm, bend to the side. Try not to shift your hips. See if you can keep your hips still and just get that stretch through that one side. Bring it up and switch arms. And bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. And up. And bend. One last round here. This should feel really nice. Last time. And then reach both arms up. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower your arms. Let your chin sink to your chest and roll forward into our spine stretch forward. Just to release through the back. So stay down here. You can bend the knees a little bit. Relax the shoulders. Do what you need to do to make that back of the legs feel good. Take one last deep breath in. And then exhale to draw the abs and ribs up as you roll the spine back through. Reach up to the sky. Stretch the ribs, bring your hands together. And just lean back slightly, lifting that chest, lifting that chin slightly into extension. And then release the arms. And you're done. Fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed the class. And again, if you don't have a band, you can just pretend you have one. And if you want one, like I said, we sell them for $10. And there's a couple other sports stores on the island that probably carry them as well. So it's a nice little thing to have to do some upper body work, and it gives a little bit of variety for the classes. And yeah, again, thank you again for joining me. And if you have any questions, just shoot us, just go on our web page, www.pilates.ky. You'll find our email and our class schedules and all that kind of stuff online. All right, I'll see you next week. Thanks again.